Hey, what's up guys, Ian here, and we're diving deep into the iPhone 16 today. We're going to break it all down, the good, the bad, and yeah, even the ugly, all in under 6 minutes. So if you're thinking about grabbing Apple's latest and greatest, or maybe just curious to see what's new, you're in the right place. Let's get started. All right, first up, let's talk about this display. Apple's gone all in on a new OLED panel this year, and guys, it really shows. We're talking about some seriously vibrant colors, deep blacks, that classic OLED contrast that just makes everything pop. Scrolling through web pages, watching videos, even just navigating through the home screen, it's noticeably smoother than the previous generation. And they've bumped up the refresh rate so everything feels more responsive. Now, there's been some talk about this always-on display feature. It's not bad. Definitely saves some battery compared to waking up the whole screen, but honestly, I'm still not 100% sold on always-on displays in general. But hey, that's just me. The bottom line is, Apple's brought their A game when it comes to the display on the iPhone 16. It's sharp, it's fluid, and it's definitely one of the best displays I've seen on a smartphone. Okay, let's talk camera. On paper, the iPhone 16's camera system looks pretty familiar. We've got the same dual lens setup as last year, but Apple's made some tweaks under the hood. The main sensor is slightly larger, which should theoretically mean better low-light performance, and they've added a new image processing chip. In real-world use, photos from the iPhone 16 look good, really good, actually. Image quality is definitely a step up from the iPhone 15, especially in low light. Colors are accurate, dynamic range is impressive, and the dedicated night mode still holds its own against the competition. Video recording is solid as always. You've got your 4K resolution at 60 frames per second, and the stabilization is top-notch. Overall, the iPhone 16's camera is a worthy upgrade, even if it's not a revolutionary leap forward. All right, let's talk battery life, because that's always a hot topic, right? Apple claims the iPhone 16 has the best battery life ever in an iPhone. And you know what? They might actually be right this time. I was consistently getting through a full day of use with juice to spare. We're talking heavy use here, folks. Lots of social media, browsing, taking photos, even some light gaming. Now, I'm not sure if it's the new processor, the larger battery, or a combination of both, but whatever they did, it works. And on top of that, they've finally added faster charging speeds, no more waiting around forever for your phone to juice up. So yeah, battery life on the iPhone 16 is a definite win in my book. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, the price. The iPhone 16 is expensive, like really expensive. Starting price is mention price, and that's just for the base model. If you want more storage, be prepared to shell out even more cash. Now, I get it. Apple's always positioned the iPhone as a premium device, and you're getting a lot of phone for your money. But at the same time, that price tag is going to be a tough pill to swallow for a lot of people, especially with so many other great smartphones on the market at lower price points. So, yeah, the price of the iPhone 16 is definitely something to consider before you pull the trigger. Now, let's talk about something that's been on my mind, innovation, or rather, the lack thereof. Don't get me wrong, the iPhone 16 is a great phone. It's fast, it's got a beautiful display, the camera's fantastic, but it also feels a little safe. Like, Apple's playing it safe this year. There's no groundbreaking new feature, no must-have technology that makes you say, wow, I need that. It's more of an iterative upgrade, refining what was already there rather than pushing the boundaries of what a smartphone can be. And that's kind of disappointing, especially coming from Apple, a company known for its innovation. So yeah, while the iPhone 16 is a solid phone overall, it does leave you wanting a little bit more in the innovation department. Finally, let's talk about software, because no iPhone launch is complete without a few software bugs, right? Now, for the most part, iOS 17 is a smooth and polished experience on the iPhone 16, but there have been some reports of minor bugs and glitches. Some users have experienced random app crashes, battery drain issues, and problems with Bluetooth connectivity. Now, to be fair, these issues seem to be relatively isolated, and Apple's already released a couple of software updates to address them. But it's still something to keep in mind, especially if you're someone who relies on their phone for work or other important tasks. Hopefully, Apple will iron out these kinks soon, but it's something to be aware of. So, there you have it, the iPhone 16 in a nutshell. It's a great phone, no doubt about it, but it's also a very familiar phone. If you're rocking an iPhone 14 or older, the iPhone 16 is a worthy upgrade. You're getting a noticeable bump in performance, a better display, and improved battery life. But if you're on the fence, if you're perfectly happy with your current phone, you might want to wait it out. The iPhone 16 is a solid refinement of the formula, but it's not a revolutionary leap forward. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to upgrade is up to you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.